Good morning, race fans, and welcome to the Daytona 500. First, we're going to do the Duel 1 highlight race. 6 laps, 20 drivers, and there's 7 open cars, 3 of which get to make the race. And the starting lineup for Duel number 1, on row number 1 is Christopher Bell and Ross Chastain.
There we have Austin Dillon and Brad Keselowski.
On row number 2 are both drivers trying to race their way into the Daytona 500, Ryan Preece and Connor Zilisch.
There's Chase Elliott and the 11 of Denny Hamlin.
Row number 5 is Justin Haley and Jamie McMurray, who's back into the spotlight.
There's Corey LaJoie and Todd Gilliland.
For row number 7 consists of Chase Briscoe for Stewart-Haas Racing and William Byron.
There's Josh Bilicki and Kaz Grau, both open cars.
And starting on row number 9 is Martin Truex Jr. driving for Tricon Garage, and then we have Zane Smith.
There's Eric Jones and the 48 of Alex Bowman.
And your race info for the Duel 1 highlights are there will be 6 laps, not all of them will be shown. 20 drivers will compete in this race, and 3 out of the 7 qualifiers will advance into the Daytona 500. Those drivers being Ryan Preece, Connor Zilisch, Jamie McMurray, Corey LaJoie, Josh Bilicki, Kaz Grau, and Martin Truex Jr.
And here we go, coming to the green flag, we are racing in Duel number 1. A dead even start for both the 20 of Christopher Bell and the 1 of Ross Chastain. Here comes Austin Dillon to give a push to the 20 of Bell. Bell's going to barely edge out the 1 car, but here comes Ross Chastain on the outside, and he's the elite lap number 1 of the duel. Ross Chastain still maintaining the lead with help from the 6 of Keselowski. Here comes a big push from the 3 of Austin Dillon. Oh, trouble! Harder to wall goes the 87 of Connor Zilisch. The 15 is involved. Yellow flag to fly for the first time today, as we're going to take a look at the replay of the wreck here at Daytona for Duel number 1.
Let's take a look at the replay. It looks like he got turned into the wall and just went head on into the safer barrier. Thank goodness that's not concrete, because that could be deadly.
Take a look at the replay in slow-mo. On the bottom right of the screen, you see the 11 giving a big push to the 87 of Connor Zilisch, and it didn't work, unfortunately. Big hit for the 87. He's unfortunately not going to make the Daytona 500.
Already 3 drivers out of the duel. 2 of these drivers, as such, will not race in the Great American Race. Those being Connor Zilisch and Ryan Preece. 1 lap to go in the Duel number 1. Speaking of number 1, here's Chastain.
And on the back straight for the final time in Duel number 1. Oh, almost around with the 1 of Ross Chastain. Keselowski gets a big run on the outside. And here he comes off turn number 4. He's going to block the 9 Chase Elliott. And at the line, Keselowski's going to win Duel number 1.
Brad Keselowski wins Duel number 1, but Jamie McMurray, LaJoie, Truex have raced their way into the Daytona 500, officially knocking out the other 4. And now for the Duel 2 highlights, we have 6 laps, 16 cars, and there will be 2 cars with the number 45 and 4. Only 1 of each number will race. Your track analysis, there are 4 turns, there's the start-finish line, and there's the back straightaway, pit road, and the tri-oval.
In row number 1, you'll find Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson.
Row number 2 is Michael McDowell and Noah Gragson.
There's Tyler Reddick and Cole Custer.
Row 4 is Austin Cindric and Kevin Harvick.
There's Joey Logano and Bubba Wallace.
Row 6 is Josh Berry and Ty Gibbs.
There's Chris Buescher and Daniel Suarez.
And rounding out the field in row number 8 is Kyle Busch and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And let's go racing for Duel number 2 at Daytona. Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson on a dead heat coming out of turn number 2. Who's gonna get the jump? Here comes Kyle Larson on the outside. And here comes Blaney back to retaliate. Oh my gosh, take a look at this! Daniel Suarez through the middle. He's going to split the gap and try and go for the lead. Look at that. He's going to pass Ryan Blaney, and he's going to lead lap number 4.
Here come off a turn 4, heading to travel. It's going to be Daniel Suarez to win duel number 2 over Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Kyle Busch.
It's now official. Kevin Harvick and Bubba Wallace have raced their way into the Daytona 500, leaving Josh Berry and Tyler Reddick out. Up next is Ty Dillon in the number 42 for Legacy Motor Club. He attempted to race his way in the Daytona 500, but sadly he just wasn't fast enough. Kyle Busch ended up hitting the wall, leaving him to start in the back. Jimmy Johnson qualifies into the Daytona 500, beating his teammate Ty Dillon and beating Harrison Burton, driving for his own team. However, he's going to have to start dead last because he qualified into the race.
Wow, what a great crowd. What's up, race fans? I am the Red Blur 24 on YouTube. And now, gentlemen, start your engines!
Thank you, Red Bull. Now, let's get this race started. Hendrick Motorsports starting on the pole with Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman.
This Ross Chastain in the 5 of Kyle Larson.
Row 3 is Ty Gibbs and Noah Gragson.
Then we got the 43 of Eric Jones and the 2 of Austin Cindric.
Row 5 is Christopher Bell and Zane Smith.
That's Ryan Blaney and the 3 of Austin Dillon.
Row 7 is William Byron and Joey Logano.
We got the 11 of Denny Hamlin and the 14 of Chase Briscoe.
Row 9 is Brad Keselowski and Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
That's Cole Custer and Justin Haley.
Row 11 is Chris Buescher and Michael McDowell.
That's Daniel Suarez and 38 of Todd Gilliland.
Row 13 is Kyle Busch and Bubba Wallace.
That's Jamie McMurray and Kevin Harvick. Then we got Corey LaJoie and Martin Truex Jr.
And rounding out the field is Jimmy Johnson.
Thank you so much for having me here at the Daytona 500, the great American race. And my pick to win is Denny Hamlin. He has been good here at Daytona. We've seen 3 wins from him and possibly a 4th here today. So honestly, I think Denny Hamlin can get it done.
And for the ones to watch, it looks like for the favorites section, we have Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney. And the sleeper picks look to be William Byron, who's won at this track twice, and Todd Gilliland. And the pace car leading everyone to green is my very first NASCAR diecast given to me by my grandpa. As the pace car comes off, and let's go racing! Hendrick Motorsports leads them off as the rest of the field is being shown. Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman, who is going to take the edge coming off turn number 2. It looks like nobody so far as we're still in a dead heat.
See a flyby of the field. as Alex Bowman and Chase Elliott are going to be side by side. Who's going to lead the first lap? It's going to be Elliott to barely edge out the 48. Here comes Larson on the back bumper of the number 9 car, but a big run on the outside.
As they come off turn number 2 and now onto the backstretch, it's still HMS on the front row. I think Chase Elliott's getting a little bit of an advantage. Coming off turn number 4, never mind, as they come to lap number 3. Hey, take a look at this. Bubba Wallace is starting to form a third line in the very back. Oh, here comes a run by the 48 and the 1. Oh, Alex Bowman gets really loose. There's Johnson falling away from the pack.
Yeah, big run for the 48 of Alex Bowman. Hendrick cars 1, 2, 3 on the bottom line. You see a run from the Chastain. Here comes a big push from the 54 tie in. But the 1 car trying to bounce back as the third line's already forming, led by the 45 of Bubba Wallace.
Lap number 4 and on the backstretch. Like I said earlier, here comes Bubba Wallace with a major run on the outside. You can't get it done off the turn. Now he will. He's going to lead lap number 5.
Yeah, the Toyotas have been really fast this entire day. You see the 56 on Mark Truex Jr., but here comes the 01 of Corey LaJoie in the middle line. Getting a push from the 1 car, Ross Chastain. The 48 of Alex Bowman regains the lead as he's doing the lead, lap number 5.
What does Corey LaJoie have coming off turn number 2? Looks like nothing as Bubba Wallace and Truex are falling behind. Here comes Bowman. Oh, getting around lap traffic. He's going to hit the wall. Oh no, he's going to hit the pit road wall as well. What just happened? Oh, there's Chase Elliott who qualified on the pole. And he also wrecked his teammate. But I think Elliott's going to be able to keep racing. But I can't say the same about Alex Bowman. His day is done. He hit the wall twice, and both major impacts trying to get around lap traffic.
So look at the replay of the Rick State 40 of Alex Bowman with a big hit up into the wall. Think it was from Chase Elliott, number 9, gave him a big push, and it caused him to hit the outside wall. Larson will take the lead, though. Actually, I think it's the 01 of Corey LaJoie. I have no idea, but man, big wreck for the 48 of Alex Bowman.
Like I was saying earlier, yeah, it looks like Kyle Larson clipped the nose of that 48, which is his teammate. He's going to come down pit road and get a new fresh set of tires.
They come back to the green flag, so it'll be Corey LaJoie and Ross Chastain to lead the field back to the green flag. They're going to be both dead even. Coming off of turn number 2, a big run for the 1 car, Ross Chastain, with help from the 10 of Noah Gragson. Here comes the 01 of Corey LaJoie trying to bounce back. They're going to be side by side, barely off the line. It's going to be Ross Chastain to lead that lap.
Rick Ware Racing's Corey LaJoie driving the 01 car for the 2025 Daytona 500 is out in front as we have a full field view of all the cars. But remember, these drivers need to think big picture. These pit stops are coming up soon, and when they do, they come up fast. Yet again, we have another third line forming. This time it's in the middle. It's Justin Haley and Daniel Suarez. A couple of Chevys. Oh, wow, that was real close from hitting the wall. Corey LaJoie somehow saves it. Now he's going to go up to block. He's going to miss. Somehow doesn't push the 1 car into the wall. He's going to lead lap number 10 as, Chastain just got really loose right there.
You see the 01 still pulling away from the field, helping 54 Ty Gibbs and the 43 of Eric Jones at Legacy Motor Club number 43 on Chevrolet. As you see number 7 of Justin Haley gaining a huge run of help from the 99 of Daniel Suarez. Is the 01 going to block the run that the 7 has in the middle lane? You see Chase Elliott stopped on pit road.
Coming off turn number 2, will Justin Haley catch him? Oh, Corey LaJoie's about to go into the pits. He's signaling out to the drivers behind him by putting his hand out the window. And it's going to be Ty Gibbs and Haley leading lap number 11 as a bunch of drivers come down pit road. Only 5 at a time because Elliott is still in that pit box. Still trying to repair some damage from that one wreck that he had with his teammate. And they're going to put a bunch of duct tape on that car. And hopefully they can get the car rolling soon as these drivers are coming off pit road.
And with that, LaJoie will win the race off of pit road, followed up by Chris Buescher, Ryan Blaney, Ricky Stiles Jr., and Brad Keselowski. They're going to pull off a pit road. A 5-car tandem right now, as you see the Fords and 1 Chevrolet working together now. Haley is your leader as he is coming up on them.
And it looks like 3 of the open cars in that middle line starting to fall behind. Got some cars weaving across the track in those 2-car tandems, as the drivers that pitted cycles are now ahead of the drivers that were just in the pit box. Looks like, and here comes Suarez comes down pit road along with Kyle Busch, McDowell, and a few others. 5 cars down pit road. It looks like Byron and Byron and Custer as well. Still in that pit lane trying to repair that damage. Don't know what they're waiting for, but they're going to stay in there for a little while. And in this race, there's no rule of how long you could stay in your pit box. They could stay till the final lap even. As they come off pit road, Suarez leads the pack.
99 Dan Suarez will win the race off of pit road, followed up by the 24 of William Byron. Here come the cars who pitted on the first cycle. The 01 of Corey LaJoie leading them. He's gonna barely edge out them. As you see, Justin Haley, who hasn't pit yet, still out front. As I believe we're gonna have some cars coming down this time.
Once again, Justin Haley does not come down pit road, as it looks like his teammate Zane Smith does, and those 2-car tandems in the back are starting to fall behind. Hopefully they can catch up in the pack. There's Bubba Wallace, Elliott still in that pit lane. I don't know why. And Ty Gibbs is gonna immediately get off pit road. Must have took 2 tires instead of 4 like everyone else. Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell, Austin Dillon, yeah, they're all coming out of the... Oh, this is the worst time, as here comes the 0-1 of Corey LaJoie and the pack of cars that have already pitted. Here's the drivers that haven't gone into the pits. Let's see who's next. And it looks like Todd Gilliland's coming down pit road. Yet again, Justin Haley not coming down pit road. This looks like to be a strategy or something. So there's Harvick, Gregson, Hamlin, Jones, and Truex are now down pit road. Looks like Elliott appears to have left pit road. This is interesting. Todd Gilliland's going to lead him off, as he may have taken 2 tires.
Looks like Gilliland is going to win the race off of pit road with Kevin Harvick behind him. And here come the cars to pit on the first and second pit cycle. Say, all trouble. Big hit for Corey LaJoie. It's the big one. Hard hit for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Custer's involved. Bracken Lashley's involved. And it looks like Todd Gilliland barely avoided it. You see the cars who have not pitted yet. Ty Gibbs, one of the drivers who is leading that pack.
Cole Custer reasonably mad at Corey LaJoie for collecting him in this wreck. It's a 4-car wreck. Stenhouse, Keselowski, Custer, and LaJoie are all involved. And here's Stenhouse, who went half airborne. Half of his car went into the air. Like, that was... Here it is. Here's the replay. LaJoie into the wall and clips him. And, yeah, that was a horrible crash to watch. Finally, Justin Haley, and along with Ross Chastain, comes down pit road. And it looks like the 14 and the 22 are down as well. The 62 is in pit road. And let's see who gets out first. And it's gonna be... Oh, the Chastain! And sneak attack by the 62. He comes out second. It looks like Jimmy Johnson's also going to take advantage of this caution to come down pit road all by himself. Everybody else has gone down pit road. Larson came down a lot earlier. And looks like he's going to come out with 4 tires. As the pace car comes off for hopefully the final time, let's go racing! As Kyle Larson and Daniel Suarez leads into turn number 1. Coming out of turn number 2. Suarez has a run. He gets clipped by Larson. Oh no, but he saves it. So no caution.
Larson takes the lead here in Daytona 500 as they come up with 4 for the second and last time. Here they come, white flag in the air. Larson leads it. Here comes the 96 pulling off a pit road. Trying to get back with a pack, and around he goes in turn number 2, and it's the big one on the final lap.
Luckily, no caution. We still have 2 drivers left in contention. Larson on the older tires, as here comes Busch around the outside. And coming off turn number 4, it's a drag race, and it's Kyle Busch beating Larson. Kyle Busch wins the Daytona 500, aka the Great American Race. And in 11th is Daniel Suarez, somehow getting out of that wreck. And congratulations to Kyle Busch. He gets to do his burnout. "104 races later, since 2023 Talladega Fall, Kyle Busch is now seen in victory lane. It's about dang time." that he gets his elusive victory number 64, and it comes at Daytona out of all places. He's won the fall race, but never the spring one. 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration, he's finally done it. Yet again, congratulations to Kyle Busch for winning this race. And here's your top 10. And I also gotta say, look at the two open cars, Jamie McMurray and Jimmy Johnson making one-offs. And everyone that finished behind Daniel Suarez in 11th had their race abruptly ended on the final lap in that humongous crash. Everybody else wrecked out, and let's get to the top 30. It's basically the rest of the guys. Got Bell, Gibbs, Jones, etc. And these guys also wrecked out in that big crash. Some of them wrecked out earlier. Here is everyone else, including Alex Bowman, who wrecked out, and all the drivers that did not start in this race. From Josh Berry, Preece, Burton, Dillon, Reddick, Gralla, Bilicki, and Zilich. And here is the winner's circle, Kyle Busch in victory lane. He's basically gone winless these past 2 years, and seeing him victory lane is so refreshing. Yeah, what I find really crazy is only 3 years ago, Kyle Busch was public enemy number 1, besides Denny Hamlin. Nowadays, he's one of the most popular guys in the garage. And today, he won't be in the garage, he's in the winner's circle. Congratulations once again to Kyle Busch and his crew. It's been fun having all these guys in the booth, but we'll see you all next time.